All right, there we go. We finally have some. We have sound. We have sound. Hey, your average collector. How are you? It's good to see you. I know it's been a while. I'm really sorry about that. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but it's good to be back. Let me tilt this down just a little bit. Jeffness! I am back. I'm back. I'm trying to. Oh, hold on. There. That's a little better. Yes, I am back. I'm back. Yeah. I'll talk a little bit about yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Hello, Tetsuya. How are you? Good to see y'all. Thank you for coming back. I was like, I didn't know if anybody would come. I'm like, it's been so long. It's been so long since I've been here. I wasn't sure if people would come. I'm like, everybody forgot about me and have moved on and have their lives and everything. But it's good to see y'all. It is good to see y'all. Are y'all happy to see Creepy Charles? He's back too. He's hanging in. He's not creepy. I can't even believe you got me to say Creepy Charles. He's not creepy. But yeah, it's good to be back. I have to figure out how to manage doing this and all the work that I have for my job. So I will figure out the proper balance to do it, so I don't go completely MIA again. But yeah. It is good to see y'all though. Well, I'll wait for some other people to get in here. I haven't played any video games. I haven't been playing any video games at all, so I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to contribute. I don't have anything, I don't know, is anybody playing Resident Evil? That's out, right? I think that's out. That's a game I wanted to play. I will have to get it. I just don't know when I'm gonna play it. Thank you, Tetsuya. I appreciate it. But I haven't been playing any video games. I wasn't even in town. Chivorn! I'm alright. I have some family stuff I had to deal with, so I was not even here for 2 weeks. And so when I got back, I wasn't really feeling like streaming much. So this is my first time to actually feel like streaming, which is nice. So I'm happy to be back, and it's good to see you guys. You started playing it. You're reluctant to play more. You know, on a part that's creeping you out. Excuse me. Yeah. You know what? And I never finished the last one. I never finished the last Resident Evil because I got too creeped out and I was trying to play it in VR. And because I was trying to play it in VR, it completely messed up my whole world because it was scary AF. So I never finished the last one, Resident Evil 7. I never finished it. Never finished it. I'm doing all right. Thank you, Trevorn. Thank you. I can't even see. I'm doing all right. Yeah. I had my first gig. So y'all know I'm a singer, right? So I sing here in the city. I do weddings and stuff. So I had my first wedding gig this past Saturday. And I wasn't even supposed to go back this early, but I had to sub for somebody else. And so that was really my first time being around a bunch of people. Hey, Ninja, what's going on? Village is a little less scary than 7, really? Well, I do want to check it out because it looks great. Like, the trailers and stuff that they have, it looks amazing. So I do definitely want to check it out. But yeah, so I had my first gig back, and not gonna lie, it was a little weird. It was a little weird. Like, I have my vaccine and everything, but like being around like that many people, I kept my distance, and like I had my mask on when I wasn't on stage because everybody on stage is vaccinated. So I had it on when I was off stage. Like anytime I was off stage, I had it on, but it was just a little weird. A little weird. The pipes held up. Yeah. And it wasn't my regular band, and so I was just kind of like, because it wasn't my regular band, and it's not really a band that is my favorite to play with. Like, I don't really enjoy playing with them so much. So it wasn't like the big, like, triumphant return to the stage that I kind of wanted to have. It wasn't that at all. It was just kind of like, meh, whatever. So it's creepy on the part of the game that you're at. I have to look at it. I haven't, like I said, I haven't even turned on my PlayStation in probably, I'm trying to think, did I play it at all when I got back? I don't even think so. I think I haven't even turned it on in like a month. So, hey, Justin. Hello, East London guy. It's good to see you guys. I'm sorry. I was telling them, Justin, that I had some family stuff I had to deal with, so I wasn't in town for quite a while. So, but I'm back. I'm back now. I'm doing all right. It's good to see you guys, though. Yeah, when I got back, I didn't really feel like streaming, so I did not stream at all. But here I am. Here I am now. All that I gotta, and I one day I will do that. Thanks, Justin. You've been getting back into playing your PS4 quite a bit more. I do want to play the PS5, and maybe this Resident Evil game will be, this Resident Evil game will be the game that'll make me play it more. I don't know. And I've been busy, like, so for my job, I'm starting a band again for the company I work for. So we have this whole like band video project that's happening, and there's a lot of moving parts, and I have to manage musicians and stuff, and I'm just like, why did I agree to do this again? Like, why did I agree to do this again? But I'm hoping it'll pay off in the end, but it's just more responsibility than what I've had. It's just more responsibility. So my band gets started beginning of July. So yes, I have been busy with work. So yeah, well, thank you for understanding. I felt bad. I'm like, I just completely like ghosted and went completely MIA, and I didn't post anything on Discord or anything. But I just wasn't in the mindset to do any of that. So, you have any, let me know, like, what's up with the PS5 situation, Trevorn. Like, I said I would help. So if you do want help with that still, just let me know. But yeah, so that's what's been up with me. Yeah, that's what's been up with me. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. I wish I did. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I've been watching The Bad Batch, which is a Star Wars. They had like, if you were watching the Clone Wars when they came back with the final season of the Clone Wars. They did some Bad Batch episodes, and then they made a whole series out of the Bad Batch, which is great. Like it's like this, they're like misfit clones, whatever, and that's really good. I've really been enjoying that. That's like the last thing that I've really been watching that I enjoy. Thank you, Trevorn. Thank you. Um, Thank you very much. Thanks. Who is that? Hey, Ashy. Hey, Ashy Larry. What's going on? It's good to see you guys. You guys always come back. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like y'all don't know like how much I really do appreciate like seeing the same familiar names in chat. I really do appreciate it. Um, Jennifer Hudson is playing Aretha Franklin in the upcoming film. I did see that. I think I saw that somewhere. Um, I mean, I can see it, but it's like Jennifer Hudson lost all that weight. Like she could have played Aretha before, but she lost all that weight. So, um, thank you, Trevorn. You're backed up on the animated Star Wars series, Jupiter's Legacy. I need to check that out. I do need to check that out. I haven't seen that at all, um, so I will check that out. What's up, Hector? What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, I need to check out what is it, Jupiter's Legacy. I want to check that out. So I have to remember. I'll add it to my list of things. Jupiter's Legacy. Aw, thanks, Tetsuya. I appreciate it. Um, so then I like, and I haven't even been on Instagram or anything. Like I've been doing my work Instagram stuff because I have to do that because I'm getting paid to do that. But I haven't been posting on my page or anything, and so it's just like, you know, is my hair a different blue? It might be a little different. It might be a little different. It's like curly. It might be a little different. um, I am back to serenading the masses. Yes, I am. I had my first gig on Saturday and it was fine. You know, it was nice to know that I still had lyrics in there because I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to remember like any lyrics at all. Like I was like, you know, I listened to some songs and I'm like, I don't even know if I remember this song. Or I would start singing it and then like the second verse would hit and I wouldn't remember it. But on the gig though, like once I was on the gig, I remembered everything. It was weird. It was like I pushed the pause button on performing for like a year and 2 months and went right back to it like it was like yesterday, which was weird. It was really strange. So it's interesting the way like the mind works like that. Like there's certain stuff that I forget like right away. Like I don't remember like what I ate. I don't remember like where I went. Sometimes I don't remember that stuff, but the lyrics are in there. Yeah, never forget. Yeah, it is like riding a bike. So it was interesting. I was really worried that I didn't like that I would have forgotten like all of my lyrics of songs that I normally do. But nope, nope. The lyrics were in there. Now there's some raps I haven't had to do yet, and y'all know I'm not a rapper. I'm pretty sure any rap that I've ever done is probably gone. That's probably gone. Because I don't, like, I'm not a rapper naturally, so that's not something that would really stick with me. So that's probably gone. I'd have to, like, relearn that stuff. And I'm like, I'm not relearning that. Put the phone up. Let me look at those lyrics because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But it was interesting, though, like, walking into the hotel and like nobody was wearing a mask. Nobody. Like there was like not one mask on anybody's face except for mine. Like the staff of the hotel had masks on, but like all of the patrons of the hotel, all of the clients, oh sorry, all the clients that came, you know, like the guests or whatever to the wedding, none of them were wearing masks. Technically, I think they're supposed to be vaccinated or have a negative COVID test. But I don't know. Like, we don't know. There's no way of telling. There's no way of knowing, like, who has it, who doesn't. But the numbers are continuing to go down. So that's a good sign, right? That's a good sign. So that's all you can do. I'm just like, at this point, I'm just going to trust in the vaccine that I took, and hopefully that keeps me safe, and I'm going to be smart and not like breathing in people's faces also. I'm on stage doing a rap battle, be like, potato, potato. That is really me though. That is really me. Potato, potato, potato. Well, that's all over, Ashy. Like, that's everywhere. That was like, I think that was like for the CDC said it. So once the CDC said it, everybody was like, okay, I'm going to lift that mask mandate. Nobody has to wear a mask if you're vaccinated. But how do you know who's vaccinated? Like, the people who weren't vaccinated didn't want to wear masks anyway. So I'm just kind of like, So I side eye everybody regardless. If you don't have a mask on, I'm still side eyeing everybody regardless. Your goddaughter had one. Oh no, but she was okay. The thing is, like, kids are pretty resilient. Like they're pretty okay. You know, they're pretty all right. Yeah. How do you check that? Right. You don't check it. You don't check it. So, you know, but like, because my job is what it is, like I've already said that if I'm on a stage and like somebody tries to come up on the stage or like tries to get my microphone or something like that, like I'm not having that. Like that's something that's just not happening. So I will leave the stage, or I will go away to the back of the stage if like a stranger or somebody comes on stage. But other than that, I'm gonna, you know, try it. But I always have my mask. I always have my mask with me. But like, even like New York is opening up and like people are going places. The restaurants are open, and I still haven't been to a restaurant here. I did go to a restaurant in Virginia. I went to a restaurant with my mom for Mother's Day, but I haven't been to a restaurant at all. But I was in a hotel for like 4 hours, so that's different. Kid in her class tested positive. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, my little nephew, the one that has like my cousin's kids, I call them my niece and nephews, they had it. They got it from school. And my cousin was vaccinated. She's the nurse. She was vaccinated, but you know, the kids, they're little, so they couldn't be vaccinated, at least not at that time. And the middle boy, I think he's like 8. I want to say he's 8. He was complaining of a sore throat, that his throat was hurting. And so she took him in thinking it was strep throat, took him to the doctor thinking it was strep throat. And they looked and it wasn't strep. And then they did like they were like, it's like standard procedure that they do now where they do like COVID testing, and his came back positive. And he was like so worried and was asking her like, am I gonna die? And it was just sad, but he was fine though, you know. But all the kids had to stay out of school for that. You lay out those hands. If someone goes on stage, yeah, I'm not having anybody coming up, like being near me. Like sometimes, guests want to jump up on stage and like jump around and they think it's like cute and it's funny or whatever. But these are different times. I can't have, your strange breath all up in my face. Like, no. How did they handle it? So they just had to keep the kids at home, and they notified the school. The school had to notify everybody in their class, but they don't even know where they got it from. Like, because a lot of kids are asymptomatic. So because they're asymptomatic, the only reason that she even knew was because he complained of a sore throat. That was it. Like, that was it. So she just watched him and he was fine. He didn't have any other symptoms at all. And the other kids, my niece and my smaller nephew, they didn't have any symptoms at all. So we don't even know if they got it. Theirs came back negative, but they were still in the house with them. Yeah, it is a scary thing for kids. It is a scary thing for kids. And, and so he was very scared and stuff. But he was all right, and he's fine. He's fine. But he's little, he's little. But I'm glad your goddaughter is okay, though. It's crazy. But I'm so glad the numbers are going down, and I'm really hopeful that we have like a normal summer or normal lives going forward. Like, this year has been really, really hard for a lot of people for many reasons, but aside from the obvious of sickness and deaths, all the businesses that have been impacted. One cool thing that came out of it, though, is that in New York, they have all of these, and I'll do a walk sometime, maybe this week, or next week. They have all of these outdoor seating places. So all of these places are outdoors, and they're like outdoor seating. So it's really, really cool that that's something that, like, people who didn't have outdoor seating before, places that didn't have backyards, places that didn't have space on the sidewalk, now it's moved out into the street, and it's really, really cool the way they've done it. So I'm hoping that that's something that these businesses will be able to keep, because it's a whole different experience. Like, you get to sit outside, and enjoy like a patio situation, but you're really like sitting in the street. So yeah. Hey Mike, what's going on? It's good to see you. Yeah, the outdoor seatings are really, really cool. They're really cool. So I hope that they allow these businesses to keep those, at least for like the warm months. I can see maybe if it's not in the winter, but like at least in the warm months, I hope they do, because it's like doubled and even like tripled some of these bars and restaurants capacity. Like, these bars in New York and restaurants in New York are pretty small on average. So if you're able to make it so that, you have seating outside now, like that's like a whole new avenue of revenue. Like, increases your square footage. It's really, really cool. You're going to go get a slice of pizza and come back. Okay. All right. Travel safely. Just one slice, though? I'm on a juice cleanse right now. So I'm not eating anything. This is day 2. I need to grab my other juice. We're all back outside without masks. The happening? Wait, what's the happening? What's the happening? Doing bad on your break in pool lately is not the same. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sure it'll come back to you. And something happened to you to make you not play as well? I know sometimes it's just like that. Like, there are times where I'm like on fire. There are times that I'm like on fire when I'm playing pool. Like, I'm like, what is that Tom Cruise movie? There's like some Tom Cruise movie where he's like a pool player or whatever, I can't remember. But there are times that I'm like that. Like, I'm like you can't beat me. Like, I'm like that good. Like, you cannot beat me. And then there are other times I can't make a shot at all. It's really weird. Really weird. The color of money, yes. Sometimes I'm like the color of money, but sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm just like sucking. Awful acting in The Happening. Great concept. Based in Philly. Huh. Okay. Like the M. Night Shyamalan. I'll have to check it out. I feel like, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry I'm yawning. I went to bed kind of late last night, and then I woke up really early. Like I'm a morning person now. Somehow I've turned into a morning person, and I don't know. I guess because I just have shit to do. So because I have stuff I have to do, I'm like a morning person now. So I get up in the morning. It's really weird. It's really weird. Like I don't sleep in like super late anymore. Like I'm up. You like Stickman? It's the weirdest pool movie ever made. I haven't heard of it. You'll get two. You bought some ingredients to make your own, but not in the mood to bake tonight. Oh, okay. That's nice. Hey, Reg! I haven't had like real pizza in such a long time. I haven't had real pizza. I did find out that I could order from Domino's. I could order like the thin crust pizza from Domino's with the regular sauce, all the veggies, and no cheese. And that's a vegan pizza from Domino's. It has no meat or anything, no butter, none of that in it. But it's only that. Like it's just the thin crust, sauce, veggies, that's it. Pool Hall Junkies Shooting Gallery. You know all the pool movies. I don't know that stuff like that. I don't know it like that. Let me go and grab my juice because I do need to drink my juice. My stomach is growling, so I gotta put some juice on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we are definitely in a much better place than we were. So I'm hoping, like, that's the thing, like New York, because everything here is so dense, like we're all like piled on top of each other here. So I'm really hoping that the numbers stay low and that the contagion is not what it was, because that'll suck. Like, if we have to shut stuff back down again, like, that will be absolutely insane. 2 slices of wheat bread with some ice on it. That's messed up. That's messed up, Ashy. You've had pizza, just not real cake in a long time. How are you doing, Justin? No video games. No. Like, what do you mean no video games? Like today? Like right now? Am I gonna play some video games today? No. I'm not. I haven't been playing video games at all lately. Just because of yeah. Garlic bread and margarita sauce. No, I haven't been playing anything. I've literally not been playing anything. The last and only thing I've been playing, I did play some Red Dead, and I played Call of Duty. That's literally all I've been playing still. But I haven't played in like a month at this point, probably. Maybe like some weeks. The Lost Light? The Lost Light. What is it? What kind of game is it? Somebody's like, do you hear that? It's like a motorcycle. Somebody's like revving their motorcycle like outside my window. What is wrong with people? Let me grab my juice and look out my window. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's a shooter game? Okay, I'll have to check it out. It is like the Fast and the Furious. I'll be right back. Okay, so it is literally like Fast and the Furious out there. It's literally like Fast and the Furious out there. I looked out the window and there are all these cars, like street cars. There are all these street cars like lined up. Now there's parking on both sides of the street, right? People double park. So I know they're blocking like the whole street. So it's a little crazy. I know they're blocking the whole street. And there are all these cars like lined up, double parked. And then I saw this guy like walking down the street like with a camera like on a gimbal. But it's like you're not authorized. Like this isn't authorized. Charlie winked. There are motorcycle robbers, like motorcycle robbers. Mass Effect, Legendary. Do you like it? I don't know what is going on out there. I feel like I should go outside. Double parking is the worst. What's up, Patrick? How are you? It's good to see you. I guess maybe they're moving on. Maybe they're trying to shoot something real quick, but I guarantee you we will hear the police here soon. So far, it's okay. It's somebody is like they're they're filming like street version, like bootleg ass Fast and the Furious out there. Tell Vin Diesel to calm down. Right? It's crazy. I'm sure the police will come soon. Little warm weather and people act the fool. Absolutely, they do. They definitely do. Went out for a walk earlier today, and there was a fire. There was a fire, like the awning of a bodega had caught fire, and like nobody noticed. It was like right on the corner of the awning, caught fire. And now there are buildings. There's like a building above it. And had caught fire, so like I called 911. Was like, there's a fire. The fire department needs to come. The people came out of the bodega, and like we were like yelling at the people upstairs because like the building was catching on fire. Like there was smoke coming, and it was like, so we were like yelling at the people upstairs to get out and stuff. It was crazy. And then like all these fire department. FDNY showed up. I know they sent like 8. Somebody's doing like donuts outside now. What the entire F? I'm gonna be in the next Wonder Woman movie. I wish. Very story-driven Star Trek type. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I only played the one Mass Effect, which apparently was like the worst one. So I don't really know. Thunder in the Valley is happening. What is that? What is Thunder in the Valley? They're not even bikes. They're cars. They're not even bikes. They're cars, like Civics or whatever. Like, what are the cars that people use, like for like street racing? They're like that. They're not bikes. I thought they were bikes when I looked out the window. I was like, oh shit, these are cars. So, I'm sure the police will show up soon. There's been no notices about anybody filming anything. Their shit look like a guerrilla film crew. Most stupid what? Oh, burning your tires. Right. Like, tires are expensive. Like, to me, that's like damaging your thing. Tell Tyrese to stop his acting as garbage anyway. Aw. Tyrese gets no love. Tyrese gets no love at all. No love. Did y'all hear about Nick Cannon? This was like, I guess like last week. Nick Cannon, it came out like that he has like all these kids. Like he's expecting like his 7th kid. and like 4 kids from like 4 different women in the past like 6 months or something crazy like that. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, is the Masked Singer really paying you that much where you can just like have all these damn kids? Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. It was really like he's expecting his 7th child, but there are a bunch of them that were like in a short period of time, like maybe like 3 in the past 6 months or something, like with different women. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you legitimately doing, like, with your life? Quarantine has been doing good for him, going good for him. I don't know. Does that count as quarantine going good for you? Birth of a Nation. I can't. He's trying to outdo Eddie Murphy. I guess so. But, like, to me, I'm listening to that and I'm like, the same way you get kids is the same way you get other stuff. So, like, what are you doing with your life? Risking your life over some booty. No. I do not get it. I do not get it at all. At all. But to each his own, I guess. Putting his canon to use. Exactly. You never see his kids with Mariah Carey. Like, you never see them. Like, is there something, like, up with them? Like, you never ever see those kids at all. Wild and Out Toddler Edition. I used to like that show, though. That was a good show. Right. 7 kids. Right. Your pullout game is weak. You got 7 kids. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's that's a lot. That is a lot. I am looking forward to the new Fast and the Furious movie though. Like, I've said it before, like, speaking of what just went down, I love the Fast and the Furious. I love the Fast and the Furious, and like, I will watch them as long as they want to make them. Like, they can be geriatric. Like, they're already kind of pushing like geriatric. Like, if you notice movies, like, the guys in the movies are all old. Like, they're all old. At this point, all those people in the Fast and the Furious, like Vin Diesel, how old is Vin Diesel? Vin Diesel is not young. Vin Diesel is like 50, right? John Cena, yawn. I like John Cena. I like him because I think he seems fun. I don't know him as a wrestler. I only know him as like an actor or like a TV personality. And so whenever I see John Cena, I'm like, oh, like, you seem nice. Like, he just seems nice. So that's why I like him. He's 54 years old. Right. So that's like a little like old, you know? Like, you don't have a bunch of women, 54-year-old women headlining movies. They'd have them in outer space, and now they're actually going to space in this movie. I love it. I love all of it. I love all of it. Like, to me, the more ridiculous, the more I love it. Like, when they went to Dubai and they were like driving the cars like through the skyscrapers, and they were like jumping the cars like through the windows of like the skyscrapers, like hundreds of floors in the air, and they were like jumping to the next building and crashing through the window. Like, it was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. And I was here for every single second of it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much. It was so good. So I'm down for whatever it is that they want to do. I'm completely down for it. But yeah, like, at some point, y'all are going to need to like recast the situation, I think. Like, I think they're gonna have to recast it, because if they want to continue with it, like, you can't be like collecting Social Security, still trying to drive fast cars. Like, that ain't cute. I mean, I guess it is. I mean, I guess it's, you know, what guys do or whatever. I guess, like, midlife crisis situation. But like, damn, y'all, come on. Like, it's a bit much at this point. It's a bit much. Like, we need to get some nice younger, like, hot actors in there. I may put anti-lock brakes on the Fast franchise, but that's just you. What? No, I don't want them to put the brakes on it. I love the Fast and the Furious franchise. I just don't want to watch like geriatric men running around in some fast cars. Like that's all I'm saying. No, do not retire it. They do not need to retire it. They can reboot it. Like can we just reboot it with some different actors? Like how they did with Tokyo Drift. Like Tokyo Drift, it was like a whole different cast of characters for that. Like they could do something like that. Like, but let's keep it going though. Let's just get some new people that's not Tyrese, that's not Vin Diesel, looking like puffed up. That's not The Rock. I don't even know how The Rock got into the situation, honestly. But we don't need The Rock in there. Let Rock go and do his other stuff. We don't need him in there. And he's old too. You know, and I'm not calling these people old because I'm no spring chicken either, but I'm just saying you got to give the people what they want. And I don't know that that's it. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Isaiah, grumpy old men behind the wheel. Exactly. Yeah. So I would, I would like to see like some, like Paul Walker, rest in peace. Like, to me, he was like the eye candy of that situation. And he's gone. So, y'all need to get something together. What now? Zoe Saldana, the Fast, can use her some black magic. What? Halle Berry looks good. She could be in the Fast and Furious. No, I mean, she does look good, but she doesn't need to be in the Fast and the Furious. I'll take another John Wick movie with Halle Berry in it. Like, that I'll take. They can do like a John Wick or whatever her character name was in there with those two dogs. I would watch that movie. That would be great. But she doesn't need to be in the Fast and Furious. But she looks fantastic. They took our licenses away. They took our licenses away. You got the Oculus? How is it? How do you like it? Is that the one, like, you have to connect that to your computer though, right? The Oculus? Oculus? That's cool. Congratulations. They'll be racing in wheelchairs. That would be funny. That would be funny. I'm surprised that SNL has not done a skit on that yet. Because that would be hilarious. Like, if they did, like, Fast and the Furious wheelchairs, that would be so fun if they did that. It would be like Fast and the Furious, like, 25. Oh, it's the one that connects to the computer. Okay. Wow. Well, congratulations. Yes, Zoe Saldana is very beautiful. She really is. That's very cool. I haven't touched my VR either. I haven't touched that either, so I'm gonna get it together one of these days, guys. I'm gonna get it together. It's like I took a little break and I was gonna come back. I took a little break, I was gonna come back, and as soon as I was about to come back, I had to leave and go to Virginia, and then I stayed there. They were sold out. They were sold out. What in the world? Well, how is the pizza place sold out of pizza? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I have a real problem with that. Because first off, don't you have more dough back there? Like, don't you have more cheese? Don't you have more sauce? Like, how are you selling out of the thing that you sell? Was it a pizza place? The PS5 is great from what I've played on it. I've only been playing Call of Duty on it. I have never ever heard of pizza sold out. I've heard of they have some dry ass pizza that's up there that looks like it's been sitting there all day and you don't want it because it's been sitting up there all day and congealed cheese on it. But I have never ever heard of pizza being sold out. I went one night, I was coming back from a gig. Now, I don't really eat a whole lot of like donuts and stuff like that. But I wanted a donut, and I was driving right past the Dunkin' Donuts. So I pulled in, I went through the drive-thru, and I was like, I don't even remember what kind of donut I wanted. They had the nerve to tell me they were out of donuts. And I'm like, this is Dunkin' Donuts. Like, donuts is in your name. You should never run out of the thing that is like in your name. That's like going to Kentucky Fried Chicken and they ran out of chicken. Like, how do you just run out of the thing that is the one thing that you sell? Like, you have one job and that's to sell chicken. You have one job that's to sell donuts. You have one job and it's to sell pizza. Like, why are you still open? I did get a PS5. Yes, finally. I got a PS5. It's been, I don't know, I guess a couple months now. I did. You don't want no dry ass day old pizza, but excuse me, I'm just saying. Sheetz run out of donuts. Well, that's different. Sheetz is like a gas station. It's a convenience store. That's different. That's not Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, you sell donuts. Like, that's what you sell. KFC ran out of chicken there once. Like, to me, there has to be like a piece of chicken left. Like, there has to be like those regular recipe thighs that nobody wants. Like, they have to still have that. Like, I understand running out of the crispy. I understand running out of the spicy or whatever. But like, how are you running out of all of it? That I don't understand that at all. Oh, thank you, Isaiah. Thank you. Yeah, I talked about it like, I don't know, a while ago, but I did get my PS5 finally. They sell it by the slice only and sell a lot of other pastries, bread, etc. Oh, okay. All right. So it's not like it's a pizza place. Like, I'm thinking of it as like a New York pizza place, and it's like that's what they sell is pizza. So like, if you go to a New York pizza place and they don't have pizza, like, close your doors. Pull your gates. Like, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. Spicy waffle chicken. See, y'all are talking about all this food, and I'm on a juice cleanse. This is day 2. I haven't had any food because I gotta fit in my dresses. I'm like, I put on my dress, and it was tight, and I was like, this is not it. This is not it at all. So I'm drinking my juice. Von D! What's up? Lola Bunny. What is going on? It's good to see you. I'm back. I made it back. So I am here. And what is that yes for? I don't know what that yes is for. It's probably for my tight dress. What's good, Von D? Spicy waffle chicken. That actually sounds kind of good. Nah, he's definitely not complaining. But I'm like, this is not about you right now. This is not about you right now. I need these dresses looking right. So, yeah. Where have I been? I took a little break. I took a little break from here. I was going to come back, and then I had a family thing, so I had to go to Virginia, and I was in Virginia for a couple weeks, staying down there, dealing with that, and now I am back, and I got back, and I've been back for probably like a week. I think I've been back home a week, and I think this is week 2 of being home, so I've been back a full week. This is my second week that I've been back home, and I didn't feel like streaming until today, so here I am. Here I am. So yeah. I mean, the dress is tight anyway. Like, the thing is, the dress is tight anyway, but I don't need it to be tighter, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's already tight. I don't need it to be more tight than what it already is. So, yeah. And I'm doing this video shoot for work, and so, yeah, I'm just trying to get myself back in fighting shape. So, yeah. Yes, everybody does need me time. Oh, thank you guys. I really do appreciate, and I said it before, I really do appreciate you guys like coming back. I know I've been MIA for a while, and I was a little like, well, damn, like if I come back, like is anybody gonna come? Like I might just be sitting here like just like me and like Trevorn. Not that there's anything wrong with that, like, but I just was like, you know, so it's good to see you guys. It really is. Yeah, you gotta breathe deep sometime. Um, but yeah, so but I'm back and and trying to manage my job, my new job, and like managing like I have like employees, which is weird, like my band members that I'm like trying to keep track of, and dealing with musicians is hard. Like dealing with musicians is very hard. Like they are just like, yeah, too cool for that. Hey, what's up? Arizona property. Is that you, Jesse? You made more streams and vids while I was out. Oh, really? How is that going for you? How's your channel going? Isaiah. I hope it's going well. It's hard. Like it's like, you want to stream and I enjoy streaming, and like I've said before and I'll say it again. Like if I stop enjoying it, I will be gone. If I stop enjoying it, I will be like, all right, guys, thanks, peace, and that's it. But I do still enjoy it, and I enjoy coming and seeing you guys and hanging out and stuff. So I'm hoping you're finding enjoyment in it also, Isaiah, and that you're producing some good content over there. When I went back on Instagram, I saw that Nerdy Effect also has not been streaming as well, and I didn't even know that because I haven't been online, so I didn't know that he was like not streaming either. So I don't know what's going on, but some are good and some are kind of empty. That's how it is though. Are you streaming on YouTube or are you streaming on Twitch? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Like, is it just to YouTube or are you doing Twitch and YouTube? You weren't planning on cooking. You want something savory. Aw. Can you make pizza? Like you said you were going to make pizza. Like you didn't feel like cooking, but maybe you could just make your own pizza now. YouTube, okay. Well, hopefully some people will come by and check out your channel also, Isaiah. Y'all hear that? That's my stomach. Maybe make a pizza or something, Trevorn. All I'm doing is drinking juice. That's it. That is it. What else? I'm sure there's something I had to tell you about. I did go to the beach on Sunday. I went to the beach on Sunday. It was a beautiful, hot ass day here. It was like pushing 90 degrees here on Sunday. So I actually went to the beach. It was my first beach day of the year. And it was really nice. It was really, really nice. Went out there, hung out. I was still eating that day. So I had some sandwiches and some beer. Some beer and stuff. So you're halfway to 200. That's awesome, Isaiah. That's great. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. What's up, Tyson? What is going on? What's going on? I missed you guys too. It's just, life happens to you sometimes. Life happens to you sometimes and you just gotta like, yeah. Aw. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Oh, you mean from scratch? Dough from scratch? Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, no, that's doing too much. That's doing too much. You can't buy dough there. Like, they have these, I make them sometimes without cheese on them, but they have these like pre-made crusts that you can get. Or they have like the dough ball that you can buy, but you have to like defrost it and stuff. But they have like pizza dough you can buy here anyway, like in the freezer section. And then you can defrost it and like roll it out and put all your stuff on it, and it's actually pretty good. Spaghetti, I like it. That's good. Spaghetti is really one of my go-to foods. That's like one of my go-to meals. Like I really enjoy spaghetti. Um, and it's something that like I don't really miss meat anyway, but I don't really miss the meat with spaghetti. It's just good. You thought of a new channel name for me. I don't need a new channel name. I don't need a new channel name, but what is it? Y'all are making me hungry. I haven't been thinking about food at all for 2 days. Then I come on here and y'all are like talking about food. You want to make your own. That's fair enough. I respect that. I respect that. Lovely Lola. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. Thanks. I have made pizza dough before. Like that's one thing. Like I can make bread. I do know how to make bread. So I have made pizza dough before, but I'm just like, I'd rather not. Like it's too much. It's too much prepping and stuff, and you gotta like it has to rise and all that. Fresh eggs and cheese. What are you putting fresh eggs and cheese in? What are you putting cheese on eggs on a pizza? Is that what you're talking about? That doesn't sound right. Pineapple and cucumber juice, that will be really good actually. That'll be really good. This is green kale, spinach, Swiss chard, romaine, celery, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and apple. That's what's in my juice. Let me shake it up. Let me shake it up. You already had 2 pieces? Wow, somebody is quick on the draw. Somebody's quick on the draw. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. I don't even have my thing up. I was just like, whatever. It's you know, like for trolls to like still be coming in, I'm like, okay, somebody's looking, I guess. Yeah, good job on the hammer for real. Only the yellow egg stuff like a sausage. Michael, where? Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, so I'm on my juice. I'm on my juice right now. I was gonna say something, and I can't remember what it was. Even the trolls missed me, apparently. Apparently they did. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I did come back though and to my Instagram to a dick pic. Now I'm not gonna say who it was. But like, come on, y'all. Like, why? Somebody needs to tell me, like, why? Like, why? Hey, Michael, what's going on? Hot Wheels in the building. Joseph, the assassin. When I say juice cleanse, is it regular juice or is it something special? Hello, Riddell. Yes. Yes. This is, I order it from this company. It's Juice from the Raw is where I get it from. I order it and it comes like frozen. You could do it yourself. Like if you have a juicer, you could do it yourself. I have a juicer. I'm just like lazy to do it, so I don't. I need to start juicing though. Like I have that juicer, so I need to like start juicing like regularly. But this is like my jump start. And they're different ones, so it's like they're different ones throughout the day. A total of 6 juices. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Joseph, it's good to see you. And thank you, Riddell. You still need to format Streamlabs. You don't know how the alert boxes work. YouTube is your friend, Isaiah. YouTube is your friend. Like I had to like I did end up having some help, but I did initially set it up on my own and it was working. Through YouTube. They have lots of tutorials to show you how to do it. So it's not as hard as you think it is. But yeah, you do have to set it up through Streamlabs. You have to make sure it works by going to streamlabs.com and logging in. Like you have to log in and set it up through the website in order for it to work through your platform. So hopefully that helps you a little bit. It's good to see y'all. It is good to see y'all. Back to the hello mouse. Wait, what? What did I say back to the hello mouse guy? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Cousin got married again. Oh, you were the photographer. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Oh, the unwanted package. I didn't say anything. I just blocked. I'm like, it was just there and I just blocked the person. I felt bad for half a second blocking them, but then I was like, I don't feel bad. Because I just find it disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, it's just disrespectful and it's just not okay. So, it's good to see y'all, though. Hello, mouse. Did I say hello, mouse? No, I didn't say anything. I hit the block button. That's where I am now. I'm not engaging anybody with that. I'm not giving chances. I don't care if you were drunk or high or both or, half asleep or whatever the excuse is. There's no reason for that. Especially when yeah. So, like, I'm not going back and forth with people on stuff like that. So it's good to see you too, Joseph. I was saying, like, it really makes my heart warm to see like everybody that's coming back and everybody that's come in here this evening, just because I have been gone for such a long time. So it makes me feel good that you guys came back to see me. So some people these days, yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, somebody has to tell me, like, do people, like, women aren't, like, sending unsolicited vagina pics, right? Like, that's not a thing, is it? Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I think people are just too free with that stuff right now. You're going to be a great uncle in a couple of months. That's exciting. That's exciting. Do you know what they're having, Michael? It is disrespectful. It's 2021. Yeah, I'm not, I don't even know why it happened. And it was just weird because like I haven't been on my account in a while. And so like I saw a message there and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I clicked on it. And then I was like, what is this? Like, what is this a picture of? And it took me a second to like figure it out. Like, I couldn't even figure out like what I was looking at, you know? And then I realized, and I was like, okay. Oh, little girl, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Well, that's fun. That's an exciting happening in the midst of all the craziness in the world. So, congratulations. Congratulations. But I'm not even answering that. It wasn't like, excuse me, I'm burping. It wasn't even like a full, it was like shorts. It was like shorts and like short, like a lap kind of situation. I don't know. It was something I did not want to see. Something I didn't want to see. And I did still, I'm not completely clear on what I was looking at, but I do know what it was supposed to be. You're on your second playthrough? I was just talking about that. I have not gotten it yet. Are you? So clearly you're enjoying it if you're on your second playthrough of it. That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. I mean, maybe he's watching. I don't know. I just, it's just it's disappointing. Ultimately, it's just disappointing. So it's really good. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm looking for something that's gonna make me motivated to play video games. And it's like I'm spending so much time like working and stuff, but I can't be like working all the time. So I need to, and when I'm not working, I just like veg out in front of the TV. But I'd rather like play something. So I will have to do that. Aw, thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. It's been a little weird lately. Am I going to watch the Horizon Forbidden West stream on Thursday? If I'm not working at the time. I have a meeting every Thursday afternoon. So, I don't know. It depends on what time it is. Depends on what time it's going to happen. So I don't know. I saw you posted on the Discord, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it because I wonder, do I have a meeting this Thursday? Let me look. Because some stuff has been getting canceled. I do not have a meeting this Thursday, so I could presumably do it because the meeting has been canceled unless it gets added back. Best Resident Evil since Resident Evil 4. Okay, I have to play it then. E3 is coming up soon. There's all sorts of stuff that's coming up soon, which is cool. I will try to do the Horizon Forbidden West stream, though. Maybe. I can't guarantee that I'll be doing, like, 2 streams just because of the way my schedule is lately. So I can't guarantee it, but I can try. I'm really going to try and keep this stream, though. The Tuesday night stream, because I like it. It's the same. It's been the same like this forever. So, and I feel like in the evening, I have more of a chance for, like, you guys to come in because people are off work or about to get off work. Like, even, like, the West Coast people and stuff. So, you're not much of a horror person? I wasn't much of a horror person either as far as the, horror games. I really enjoyed Resident Evil 5, which was a departure from all the other Resident Evils that they had. It was like lighter, it was cool, it was co-op throughout the whole game. That's why I really liked it the most. Resident Evil 6 was okay to me. Resident Evil 7 was interesting, but I tried to play it in VR and I scared myself to death, and so I couldn't finish it. And then I will try the Resident Evil Village because that one looks really, really good to me. I have a Discord server, Isaiah. I have a Discord. I have a Discord server. It usually pops up here somewhere. I think it's in the, if you look in the about, like whatever the about the stream or whatever is, the Discord link is in there. Or if you go on my Instagram and check my link tree that I have, the Discord link is in there too, so you can join it through there. You think of me when you watch people streaming outside New York. I'm supposed to do that. I have like my setup. I only did it once in the snow. But now that things are like more open and I can like not have a mask on and stuff, I'm open to do that. So I'll have to do some more of those for you guys. Had that with Until Dawn. Wow, PS3. Okay. I'm good. Hey, Tay. What's up? It's good to see you. How did you not notice? I don't know. I've had a Discord for a while. Even though, in all fairness, my Discord is a bit dry because I don't tend to it and I'm just like, I'm barely on there. But I can try to do better with the Discord. But I have a whole Discord thing. So please join it. And when people write stuff on there, I do see it and I respond, but I'm not like so much like posting content on the Discord, which I should or could maybe, but it's fallen way off. Justin tried posting stuff. Trevorn still posts stuff on there every once in a while, but you know, when you have to drag me with you, it's kind of hard. Ah, well, I'm glad you came, Michael. It is really good to see your name in chat, so I'm glad you came back. You played SOCOM Online on PS3? That's still going on? That's still happening? How did that work? So not on your PS5. You went back to your PS3 and played SOCOM Online. That was like your jam, though, right? For a while, SOCOM? That's wild. Aw, thank you, Trevorn. I just saw that. No guarantees needed. Just glad to see you whenever. Aw, thanks. I do appreciate that. I feel like I'm like, you know, like letting you guys down when I don't show up or whatever, but this particular thing could not be helped. So, revisiting nostalgia. I like that. Every once in a while, like, well, it's been a while now, but like GTA 4, GTA 4, at least they did have the servers up still. I don't know if they still do. I think they do. I played some of that, like not like super long ago. That's cool though. I never got into SOCOM. I never got into it, not really. I played it a little bit, but it wasn't really my jam. So, but that's cool. There was this thing, hold on, I have it written down. I wanted to ask y'all's opinion on it. I think it's called Knockout Kings. Knockout City. Knockout City. Let me see if I can find an ad or something for it. Need for Speed is one of your favorites? All right, Knockout City. SOCOM Confrontation. What is that? Is that like a new thing? All right, so check this out. And this thing got a bunch of views already.
Need a freelancer? Go to Fiverr.com and find one in seconds. Or don't go.
Sorry for the volume. Hold on, let me, where is my, there it is.
Go to Fiverr and waste your time searching for freelancers.
Skip. All right, let's see.
noticed by now, but the boys and I have an
I
insatiable.
don't know who this guy is, but let's see.
Very hard. Or maybe it's me. I can't.
What do you think about this?
This team sucks. Oh god damn.
I'm
Jesus Christ.
rubber banding everywhere. Where am I?
So this is
I tore a
called
hole through space and time.
Knockout City.
The prime waffle.
Yeah.
And it's this dodgeball game.
Oh.
It's finding a way to hit you.
Jesus.
Dead. Are we being lag switched?
Yeah.
I think we are.
He's hitting
Hold
the
on, let me
standby
just turn
switch
this
on the
volume
modem.
down. I thought I was going to hear some game sounds,
Oh,
but all I
good
hear are these
teamwork.
people. Let me turn that volume down a little bit.
I caught the bomb and then threw it back at him.
I'm going nuts right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty
So
good.
this actually
Yeah,
looks
that is
kind
not
of
my game.
fun.
But I'm just hitting me with that bomb.
Oh, good.
This looks kind of fun. Has anybody played this? You didn't like the beta? You played the beta, but you didn't like it? It looks fun. I don't know. It looks kind of fun to me. Your player can also turn into a ball. I don't know. It's kind of cute. It looks kind of cute to me. I don't know if it's worth it though. You're using the PS5 controller on PS3. Oh, it got boring pretty fast. Okay, I can see that. I guess this is probably the kind of game like you would need to. It's kind of like Fallout. Not Fallout. I always want to say Fallout Boy. Fall Guys. It's kind of like that, I guess. Like where you like some people are like really like get good at it or whatever. But it says it's fun. Yeah, the reviews say that it's fun. I don't know. It looked kind of cute. How was using the PS5 controller on the PS3? You rather play Fall Guys? Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, but it's different though. I mean, it's like an arena. It's an arena kind of game, so it's different. I guess it's pushes the same kind of buttons or gives you the same kind of feel. But I have played Need for Speed before. It's been a long time. I'm not really a racer. I used to like racing games. Like back in the day, I really liked racing games, but not really. Not really. The last racing game or the last like driving game that I really got into was Burnout Paradise. And that was just because you could like wreck shit. That's the last one that I really got into, but I have had Need for Speed, I've had Gran Turismo, and it's just not really my thing so much. But it doesn't even matter if the touchpad and the vibration doesn't work because your controller works, and that's like the best part. The actual controller works, which is cool. So, very, very cool, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. The cop chases and the pursuit music. I'm trying to remember what the last Need for Speed was that I played. I don't even remember. It was probably on the PS3, is my guess. Probably on the PS3. I don't think I played one on PS4. Or did I play it on the PS4? No, I think it was on PS3. I believe. Drinking my juice still. I have one more juice today to drink. PS4 doesn't work with PS5 controller at all. I thought, really? You know why that is though. I thought it did. Isn't it supposed to? Like, but they're still charging like $65 for PS4 controllers. So they want you to just buy another PS4 controller, I think. That's what that is. I thought it would work with the PS4 though. Are you sure about that? That's what you've been playing, Trevorn? Gran Turismo Sport, Snow Runner, and Dirt Rally. Wow. Well, I think it probably is because they want you to play another, they want you to pay money on another controller. That's why. Playing Nintendo controller, playing Rocket League, but he's on PC. I don't know who that is, and I don't know anything at all about a Nintendo controller at this point. Like, I tried to play the Switch one time, and it was like not making any sense to me at all. It was not making any sense to me at all. I felt like I was like 100 years old trying to figure out how to play the Switch. It wasn't very intuitive for me, for whatever reason. So, he's a Rocket League content creator. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rocket League really isn't my thing. Like, it's not really my thing. I tried to play it. Like, Justin had me playing it a little bit, but I don't know. It just didn't really stick with me. Oh, it was hard for you also. I mean, the thing with the PS5 is that you can play your PS4 games on the PS5. Michael, you can play your PS4 games on the PS5. So I don't know if it's technically, is it technically like being off the PS4? New Mario Golf. It does. Like, that's the one thing that Nintendo has going for them, is that they still have all their Mario stuff. Like, they have all their Mario stuff. So the Mario franchise is like selling their whole system because people want Mario. They want Mario Kart. They want Mario Golf. It's tough. You have trouble getting out of plat. Oh, because you're trying to get a platinum in something, and it's not working, because you're not good enough for it. They should let us play all the PlayStations on the console. I mean, there are compatibility things. There are compatibility things. Like, the PS3 was a completely different thing than what they had going for the PS4. So the PS4 was like a lot more like PC based, I guess. And so they've continued that with the PS5. You should be able to play the games on there, I feel. But when you think about like your game library that you have, if it's digital, that's one thing. But if it's on a disc, that's another thing. And on the disc, the PS3 disc, because the way that the PS3 was made, the hardware of it, it's not compatible like that. I don't think. From what I'm remembering, it's not compatible like that. So I don't think you can just like take your disc from PS3 and put it in the PS4 and have it work. Sure, Michael. I honestly don't do much like talking in my inbox at all anymore. I don't like tend to my social media or anything like that. So, I have like a lot of stuff going on like in my life and stuff right now. So I've kind of cut back on a lot of outside stuff, honestly. So yeah. Yeah, it's like something with the programming that they did. ping issues in Rocket League? Really? RIP discs. Well, I haven't been on the discs in a long time anyway. So, like, I'm literally just using digital, and I've only been digital for like a while, a long time. Like for all of PS4, I was only digital. I think I might have had one disc at all. Yeah, no, it's all good, Michael. I really hope everything is good with you. I really, really do. I really, really do. I can't, like, there's like certain things that I just can't take on anymore, like right now, just for my own like mental health, honestly. So it's nothing against you or anybody else. It's just me and like myself and stuff that I'm dealing with right now. So thank you for understanding that. Yeah, so you have over 100 disc games on your shelves. Like, that's too much. That is way too much. That's way too much. Like, I can't have, like, I don't know. Like, I still have some PS2 discs, and I still have some PS3. I still have like all my PS3 discs, and they take up enough space. Like, I don't need any more discs at all for anything. Like, I have this rack filled up with DVDs and video games, and it's just like sitting there like collecting dust because I don't take anything out of it. Like, I really should like sell all that stuff or get rid of it or pack it up. It just doesn't do anything. You're a collector? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not trying to be a collector like that. Like, I really would rather have my space back. I think I traded one thing one time, and it was like a Final Fantasy or something, like something that I would never ever play, and somebody gave it to me, and I was like, what is this? Like, I'm not gonna play this shit. And I think I traded that. That's like the only thing I have ever traded. I keep everything because I'm just like, this is mine. Like, I paid for it already, and there's not enough return that you're gonna get. Like, they don't give you enough. They don't give you enough money for the money that you spent out. So to me, it's worth it just to keep it. And one day I might put it in my machine and play it. And that value is worth that to me. So, yeah. But I do like keeping the games, but I like the ease and the like the convenience is the word I'm looking for. I like the convenience of having digital games and being able to just like, scoot over to it and press play, and now I'm playing the game. I like that. I still need to get another hard drive. I need to get another hard drive because I had to use my hard drive to back up my computer when I was having some issues. So I no longer have a hard drive for my PS5, so I have to buy another one. I have to buy another one because I used it. I used it for my computer to back up my laptop. So I need to like get another one so I can reset. Do I remember what was my first game console? Yes, I do. I do remember my first game console. Yours was the Sega Genesis. Mine was not the Sega Genesis. Mine was before the Sega Genesis. The first game console that I really like took ownership of, like that was mine, the one that I asked for myself, was Nintendo, the original Nintendo. But I had game consoles before that one. You still love having physical discs? Owning a bunch of ones and zeros. But you're still owning a bunch of ones and zeros just on a disc. And if you run over that disc or you scratch it up, or I know you won't scratch it up because you like take pristine care of all of your stuff. But yeah, you scratch that disc and now you have to pay again. The original Nintendo. I have also played Atari and Intellivision. Original Game Boy. Man, I loved my Game Boy. I found it recently. It's not the original Game Boy, it's the Game Boy Advance. I found it recently, but I couldn't find my Mario. I don't know what happened to my Super Mario. I was looking for it. I have no idea where that cartridge is. I must have put it somewhere weird. So the only thing I have on it is my Namco game suite. Like it's like all the Namco games. Like so I was playing Dig Dug on there and like Pac-Man, like Ms. Pac-Man on there. Game Boy was your second console. I've been playing video games for a very long time. For a very long time. Very long time. The original Nintendo console is a Nintendo Entertainment System. Yes, the NES, but it's Nintendo. No one's calling it the NES. It's not the Super NES. I'm talking about the original NES, the original Nintendo. That's the one I'm talking about. The one without the volume control. I loved my Sega. I loved my Sega Genesis. I had some fun games on there. But yeah, I love my Sega Genesis. And then I went for a while after Sega Genesis. I went for a while without a gaming console. I didn't have any gaming console at all. I was like traveling. I wasn't like playing video games for a long time. Then I came back to the original PlayStation 1, the gray one. I came back to that. That brought me back to gaming, the PlayStation. And here I am, still here. Your first console was Atari. What do you mean I'm not a fan of NES if I don't call it an NES? I lived Nintendo. So let's just be real here. I lived Nintendo. Like that was my console. Your console was Sega Genesis. I lived Nintendo. Like that was like my childhood like console that I had that was like everything to me. Like I would like play it all the time. I would play it, me and my cousin, like into the wee hours, you know, eating cereal like they were Power Pellets, whatever. Like that was the Nintendo. And we called it the Nintendo. We did not call it NES. I'm just telling you. So I don't know what you called it whenever you got around to it, like for nostalgia's sake. But as someone who lived Nintendo and was like, you know, alive during Nintendo times, it was a Nintendo. It was not, we were not calling it the NES. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We were calling it the Nintendo. I'm going to play Nintendo. You're glad they revisited the NES on the Switch? After Genesis, it was PS1, and it's been PlayStation ever since, except PS3. Yeah, I've had all the PlayStations. So, and that I was also after Genesis. Moonwalker. Yes, I remember Moonwalker. I was out one night. This was like some years ago. And we randomly went into this like this art, like there's a lot of like different like art installations and stuff. And so we randomly went into this like art space, and there were just like all these people around, and it was just very strange and just like different like weird stuff sitting around. But they had a TV set up with Moonwalker on it and the Nintendo. And they had it set up there, and like just anybody could play it, and like it was just really, it was wild. Contra. Yes. Contra. I beat Contra. Contra was me and my cousin, and we played that game. We beat it, the whole thing. We beat Contra. Contra was still is one of my favorite games. Like I would play Contra like right now. I would play Contra right now. I would play it. I don't know about the Nintendo Revisited NES on the Switch, but you have to pay for it. In Barbados, we call the Nintendo Entertainment System the NES. Oh, you called it the NES? You called it the NES? Like that, like the word, like NES? That's weird. That's wild. That's crazy. Yeah, I never called it that. You have the new Contra? How is it? It was on sale? The new Contra. How is the new Contra? Contra was hard, but like, we would time it because you had to have your other person, like you had to time when you would be on those jumps. Like when you would like jump down, you'd be like, okay, I'm going to drop down. You take the top. And like, that's how we would do it. But it was like, okay, we're going to jump. Like you had to talk. It was like, it was like the most fun co-op. Like that was my original favorite co-op experience was Contra, because you had to work together, like to get through it. You had to work together. There was no like moving ahead. There was no playing ahead. It was like, no, we are stuck on this screen together. We're going to make the jump in 3, 2, 1, jump. Yeah, it was serious. Splatoon 3. I was never into that. I'll have to check out the new Contra. I'll have to check it out. Who is that? This text. Hey, Big Will. What's going on? What's up? You called the Super Nintendo the SNES? The SNES? Really? The SNES. That's crazy. That is nuts. I don't know. I mean, I always called it Nintendo. Like, so it's just weird. Like, I don't know. That's what I always called it. I never once called it the NES at all. It has been a long time. I was MIA. I was MIA, but I'm back. I'm back. Trying to stay back. I was trying to stay back on here for you guys. That's cool. I'll have to check out the new Contra. Where is that, Mike? Is that on like PlayStation? The new Contra? Or is that just like a Steam kind of situation? I don't even know. Does it have the classic Contra on there? Oh, good luck on your Rocket League tournament. Rocket League is just so confusing to me. It's not confusing, but it's like so fast paced. Like I lose the ball. Like I don't know where the ball is at all. All consoles? Okay. Stranded Deep. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm good. Thanks. What's up, Sneaks? It's on all consoles. Okay. So I'll have to check it out. I have some things that I need to play. The Resident Evil Village though is the next thing I'm gonna work on getting it. You just started playing Rocket League? You need to talk to Justin D. He's like a Rocket League professional. I might miss the sale on it. Oh, is it on right now? I'll have to look and see. Because that I'm really interested in. Like if I can play Contra like now on my PlayStation, that would be hot. Yeah, Rocket League is just over, like maybe my reflexes are gone. Maybe I've ruined all my reflexes with vodka. I don't know. But Rocket League it's too fast paced for me. It's too fast paced for me. Like, I don't know where the ball is. I don't know where the ball is. And like, by the time I realize where the ball is, somebody else has got the ball. Like, by the time I like, oh, like, where's the ball? Like, I can't even see. Like, I can't even, oh, there it is. Oh, well, somebody else got it. I don't know. Justin was really like hardcore into Rocket League for a while. For a long while, actually. So, I don't know. Teammates all over the field confusing me. It wasn't even that many of us playing. They weren't even that. I think it was like, what, like 3-on-3 or something like that. Snow day. Oh, okay, so that's within Rocket League. So see, yeah, this is Justin, so. I don't even know. I don't even know, Isaiah. I don't even know. I have no idea. I was just playing it. I don't know what kind of cams I was supposed to have up. I have no idea. Ball cam will help me a lot. Oh, okay. Well, maybe chances are I will not be going back to Rocket League at any time soon. But thank you for if I ever do, I will be like, where's my ball cam? I need my ball cam, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon. It's with a puck instead of a ball. So it's like hockey then. Break from other games. There's Lolly. She's still hanging in there. She was she had a great time down in Virginia when we were there, because she likes to play with my mom's dog and my aunt's dog. So she had a lot of fun, at least. You told me to try ball camp. I never listened. Maybe I didn't understand what you were telling me to do. Maybe I didn't quite understand what was being offered. I don't know. Yes, I was playing on PS4. I was playing PS4, but I guess I didn't listen. I never knew. Like, I was like, I don't know where the ball is. I don't see the ball. I guess I didn't understand. Too many ball side rotation. Oh man, press triangle for ball cam. Oh, see, I never knew that. I think that would have helped me. I really think that would have helped me, like, track the ball, because I was just like on the controller, just like moving my camera around and stuff, and I could never find it. Lolly, please. I'm waiting for the name to pop up because I can't see. Oh, hey, Carlos. Yes, I'm still streaming. So I've just upgraded my stuff for a while now. I left the PlayStation. I don't know if the PlayStation streams are still active or whatever, but good to see you. Welcome back. I've still been here, but welcome back to you. Try it again and use it. Okay, I can try that. No, I'm keeping my PS4. Like, my PS4 has my VR rig connected to it. So, no, there's nothing wrong with my PS4. I'm not selling it. I don't do that. Like, just like I don't sell games, I don't sell my console either. So, no, my PS4 is fine. It's in working condition. It has my VR set up with it. So, I'm just leaving it. Right, exactly, Justin. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Thank you. See, I have like a little fancy little screen I can jump to here when I want to like show something else or gaming or whatever. So it's nice having it like this versus just like the playroom stuff that we had They're still active. The people are boring though. Really? I haven't seen a Playroom stream in a long time. Live from PlayStation is still a thing. Wow, okay. Contra Rogue Core. I need to remember to look that up. I know I can plug it into the thing. The only thing is that the reason I keep it back here is first off because it works, and it also works with my stream setup. So if I want to like stream something, I can still stream through my PlayStation and still stream like VR stuff. And I have room here, like where my PS5 is set up in the living room. My apartment is very narrow. Like the whole apartment is like this length or whatever. But I have more room in this area for playing VR. I don't have enough room in front of my TV. In my living room, there's not enough room in front of my TV to like even play VR on it. Like I would have to like try and turn the TV and my TV doesn't turn. It's a whole thing. So basically what I'm trying to say is I'm just keeping my VR back here, but I will get the free dongle so that it will work if I ever decide to bring it back here. But right now I'm leaving my VR back here and I'll play that back here because it doesn't need to be in front of the TV. Yes, I'm still on Instagram. I'm still there. I posted today for once, actually. It's just Liquid Lola. I do know that they're working on a PSVR 2. I saw the specs. I'm very excited about the controllers, like the nunchuck controllers that they have, that they showed. The model for. I like that it'll just be one cord, like an easy plug and play. I'd rather have it be wireless, but if it can't be wireless, at least if I don't have to deal with this box and these wires, then that'll be good. If it's just one plug-in situation, that'd be great. But yes, I'm still on Instagram, Liquid Lola, just all together. I haven't been active on it. I haven't really been active on it at all. So I just need to take some pictures and stuff and put it up there. Sad how they haven't upgraded streaming on PS5. I mean, I think that the live from PlayStation was cool. Like, it was cool that they had that you could, like, track games that you wanted. They do have the follow feature on the PS5, which I've turned off. But they do have the follow feature, so you can follow certain games, and you'll see, like, streams for certain games, but I don't really know how that even works, if it's just like pulling it from YouTube and Twitch, or if it's like people actually streaming on the PS5. That I don't know. I haven't really had any chance to look at any time to look at any streams at all though, Mike. Yeah, I'm excited about the controller. So that's like a really good aspect about the PS VR 2. Pull up the trailer if you haven't seen it. Yes, I have seen it. We went over that, like, I think one of the last times I streamed, like a couple months ago. We went over the PSVR 2 and we went over the new controllers that they have. You ordered a 360 camera to make some videos for VR headset. Wow, really? That's cool. What kind of videos? What kind of videos are you making, Carlos? That's really cool, actually. Picture of your bike next to an older version of the same model. Oh, okay, I'll have to check it out. That's cool. I've seen like some of the videos that they have like for VR, or at least for 360 views and stuff. And it's really cool the way it works. The way that it's able to track you and track where you're looking and stuff is really, really cool. So, that's cool. That's cool. Do you post that stuff on your YouTube channel, Carlos? The Insta360 one. General life content. Oh, wow. That's cool. I see you're late to the VR party. A little bit, Isaiah. I see people riding around like with their GoPros on the top of their helmets and stuff in the city. but I haven't seen anybody like with a 360 camera other than like Google. Sometimes I'll see like the little Google car. Have y'all seen like the Google car like driving around with the dome thing, like the thing on top where they not the dome, but the thing on top where they ride around with a 360 camera to map the streets and stuff. I hope that Sony does. Like, the fact that Sony is still supporting VR content to me is great, and is something that I was a little worried in the beginning. Like, are they going to continue with it? Like, are they not? Considering like Microsoft completely abandoned it. Like, Microsoft decided not to go with the VR or whatever. They do have, I guess like the Oculus or something can work with their system, but there's nothing that's like a native VR thing that's easily accessible price point, which I think that the PSVR is. You haven't made any yet. You're looking forward to publishing some videos. Wow. Well, if you publish some, make sure you come back and tell us about it. I'd like to see some of them. Yeah, I've seen the car. I've seen the car riding around. No, you're not talking too much at all. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, they're not going to make the next VR wireless. PSVR 2 is not going to be wireless. It's not going to be wireless. It's going to be wired with one wire. It's not going to be wireless. Or are you talking about the Oculus? Lolly wants attention. I know. She's just laying right here. I don't know if you can see her now. That's her right there. I've played Beat Saber. Isaiah, you haven't seen me play Beat Saber on here before? That's fun. That's a fun game. Like, that one, I have a lot of fun with that. And it's like good exercise. That is good exercise, and also Creed, the boxing game, is a lot of fun as well. And I played both of those on stream. So if you go back and look at my videos, you'll see, like, I think the Beat Saber one is like right at the top. You'll see it. It's fun. It's fun. I highly recommend Beat Saber. It's a lot of fun. You took the Quest outside last night to a parking lot and had friends play Plank. Now that's cool. That's interesting. You remember it? Okay, yeah. Creed is fun. Creed is like good exercise too. I need to get back into Creed because that'll also help me fit in my dress. But Creed is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, you are really like in the ring, like punching people, like, you know, trying to win a fight. It's really good. You're more of a hangout gaming shooter action type VR gamer. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Are they full comics on my pants or just covers of comics? They're covers of comics. It's not like a full comic. It's they're all just detective comics. Batman, detective comics are what's on my pants today. But it's not like you can read a whole comic on my legs. It's just the covers of them. That's all. Dried fruits and nuts. Yes. You didn't, wait, Trevor, you didn't cook? You said you wanted something savory. You were going to make spaghetti. Why didn't you make anything? Present day VR headsets are about to be one cord to wireless. I mean, I'm cool with it being one cord. Wireless would be great, but one cord for the PSVR is fine. One cord is fine. GTA should be in VR. GTA would be weird in VR to me, but I've always said, and I've said this before, and Sony has not listened to me, I've said that they need to hire a third party. They need to hire a third-party game dev to take these games, maybe not GTA, because that's like, that's huge. Like, GTA is ginormous. It's a ginormous game. So let's just be a little more modest with it. But if they could take a game like Call of Duty is too fast-paced, but something that's like a shooter. Let's say like Destiny. Let's say Destiny. I think Destiny is a good option for this. Like something like Destiny, and port it to VR. Like it's already first person. Like it's already a first person experience. So if you could get a third party game dev to, like, all the material, all the information is there. But if you can give it a VR treatment so that somebody can easily jump into VR and have it work well, there are a lot of games that are popular that I think would do very well in VR, instead of having to deal with like the rudimentary kind of stuff that we've been dealing with, where they're trying to recreate that experience with something else. I'm like, why are we recreating the experience when we already have those games and we could just like make them work in VR? That's what I think. That's what I think. I mean, a VR treadmill, like, I mean, if they had that, like, that was in like my budget, my price point, because I don't run on a treadmill. Like, I can't run on a treadmill. I can't really run anyway. If GTA was on VR, it would cook the VR. It would. Aw, thank you, Trevorn. Thank you. Man, I've seen like people playing on those gaming treadmills and stuff, like the, what is it called? Like a, is it like an Omni treadmill or something like that, where it's like you can run in whatever direction and you're like strapped in. It's a huge contraption, and that would like take up my whole entire, like, this, it would take up like this whole room. It would take up, I don't even think I would have room in here for it. But it looks fun. It looks a lot of fun. Looks a lot of fun. Rogue Company's okay, but you suck sometimes. Oh, you suck. Sometimes you do okay. It's like with any game. Like, you have to keep playing it in order to get better at it. Like, I was like really shitty at Call of Duty. Like, I was terrible. I was terrible at Call of Duty. But now I'm not that bad. I mean, I haven't played it in like a month, but last time I played, I wasn't that bad at it. Like, I'm pretty good, actually. And before, I would never, ever, like, play Call of Duty online, because I would just be, like, it would just be, like, instant death. Like, anytime I would, like, walk onto it, like, load in, I was like, okay, I'm shot again. Yeah, the circle treadmills. That, like, I would be, like, in fantastic shape if I had that. But I don't know, it would probably just sit there and collect dust, and I would just hang clothes on it. You know how stuff, like, you get stuff and then you're like, you have good intentions, and then it just turns into something that you just like hang laundry on. Or you just put like it just turns into something that just like you just like dust it off like once every month or something. Looks dangerous if the strap gives away. I mean, but the point is for the strap not to give away. Like, you're supposed to be like strapped in there good. Well, it depends. Like, the latest Call of Duty I've done pretty well on, like, it doesn't have like a lot of the camping aspect necessarily. Like, the spawn points, they've done better with like the respawns. Like with the game modes that they have, at least in my experience, where you're not getting like somebody camping the spawn point and like killing you as soon as you land. That hasn't been my experience. They do better with like the way that they respawn you. That was part of my problem with some of the previous Call of Duties, was that like people just camp the spawn points and it's annoying. Yeah, so they've done better with that. They've done better with that. The snipers are still a pain in the ass though. Like, the sniper rifles are OP AF. Like, they are really overpowered, and like one shot, one kill, people shooting you through the wall, like barely like nicking you, but you got hit with the sniper, so like you're dead. That I don't like, because people have like exploited the sniper rifle, and I wish that they would kind of nerf the sniper rifles, like make somebody actually aim that thing, make them have to aim it, because the way it is now, it's just like choo, choo, choo. Best play is you always see it's just a bunch of somebody like camped way out and like on the other side of the map, just like sniping people. I suck at sniping too. I suck at sniping also, like, and that's just not really my gameplay style. Like, I like to be more up close and personal. But the snipers get on my last damn nerve. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they get on my nerves. They get on my nerves. It should not be, and I feel that they're cheating, but whatever. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for subscribing, Carlos. Thank you for subscribing. That's actually gonna be like my last act because I have to get off of here for now. But oh, third time's a charm question. I'm sorry. What happened? What is the question? What is the question? What are you putting in the question where it's snatching you up? Try and spell it differently or whatever. Because I'm about to log off, but I would like to answer your question, Isaiah. Oh, you just turned on all notifications. Oh, okay. No worries. Well, thank you for turning on your notifications. I don't know what your question is, Isaiah. Did I see what? Good to see you, Carlos. Thank you for coming back, and thank you for turning on your notifications as well. Beam NG. I don't know what that is, Isaiah. Beam NG Drive. I don't know what any of that means. I'm not sure what that means. Is it a movie or something? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. So I cannot answer that. If I probably have not seen it if I don't know what it is. So I'm not sure what it is. I don't know why it would have snatched you up though for trying to say that. That's weird. It's very weird. Very weird. Very strange. It's a game with amazing physics. I have not. I'm telling you, I'm like so weak right now, like on my gaming. I'm like not on it. I'm not on not on the gaming. Oh, this is like tag. I'm like, what is that? I'm not on the gaming right now. I haven't been, so I'm like way behind. Right now, next thing on my agenda is Resident Evil Village. I would like to play that. So I'll probably go and download that, but I'm not sure about Thursday. I might try to stream on Thursday, like Thursday afternoon or whatever, whenever the Horizon Zero Dawn, the Horizon Forbidden West is doing their presentation. So I might be around on Thursday and do like a little watch party or something, but I'm not sure if I will. So I cannot say that I will, but please just have your notifications on. I'll try and post something on Instagram if I'm going to do it. Oh, a driving simulator? I don't need a driving simulator. I do not need a driving simulator. I have a car and I barely want to drive that. So I don't want a driving simulator. It's only on PC. That they have a lot of those simulators, like the flight simulator and all that stuff. That's always PC. But yeah, that's not my bag. The driving simulator. I don't want a cooking simulator either. That game is gonna kick ass. I know you're looking forward to it, Justin. And Reg, you know I don't need no damn cooking simulator. It's for Steam. I have this computer, but I don't play any games on it. I just really just do this on it. I just stream on this computer, so that's it. That's it. And I'm definitely not going to download any sort of driving simulator. Zombie Outbreak, been some updates. Okay. All right, I need to get back on my Call of Duty anyway. It's just a matter of, like I said, finding the time to do it. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I'm back home now, and I can, try and get more stuff, more of this Lola stuff going. now that I'm back. But it was really, really good to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming back. I cannot say enough how much I appreciate it and appreciate seeing all of your names and the interactions. I really do appreciate it a lot. It helps me. It helps me out seeing you guys and chatting and being silly and stuff. It helps. So thank you. It's good to see y'all. Reg, you were hilarious. I have an air fryer now. I have an air fryer. I cook my Brussels sprouts in my air fryer. Thank you. So they're in a basket. It makes it harder for them to roll. So anyway, I'm out of here. It's good seeing you guys. Hey Shantae, you got here at the end. You got here at the end. But I will be back again very soon. Good to see you guys. Thank you again so much. And I'll